Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda. Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
And good evening and welcome to North Clarion High School. Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkel, also Dustin Kiefer, Chase Steinman, all here tonight as we get set for Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. As Redbank Valley comes in, they are in the lead in that South Division, 5-0 in the conference, 8-2 overall, led by Coach Chris Edmonds. Terry Dryhoff and his North Clarion She-Wolves are at 9-2 overall, 3-1 in that Northern Division. So tonight should be a good game between 2 of the top teams in their respective divisions. And Bob, we've been up here for quite a few ball games, and they've all been very, very good.
Well, obviously we take a look at this North Clarion squad. Mike, very familiar with them. They're used to a very successful program up here. Redbank Valley, a successful program as well. Just a couple of years ago, District 9 champs last year, bowed out of the playoffs a little wee bit early, but they have had a strong commitment down there. They are back. They are ready, and the numbers certainly are proving it this season so far. They are putting a ton of points up. Certainly being taken care of here by Athletic Director Bonnie Wolbert, providing some nice water. Always great to see her. But, going back to finish my thought there, partner, Redbank Valley, the commitment these young ladies make, and I know Coach Edmonds very well, and he has high expectations, and they have high expectations. And certainly the hard work is paying off here in the early part of the season. The big challenge is, of course, keeping everybody focused throughout the entire season and certainly into a playoff run. And I know they have their eyes definitely set on a District 9 championship.
All right, we're going to take our first time out here in the Carly Tire pregame show. We'll come back, players to watch, look at keys to the game, starting lineups too. It's all on the way. And you're watching Redbank Valley here at North Clarion girls action tonight. Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown!
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ClarionBank.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
And back at North Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel here on the Carly Tire pregame show. Parts of Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network. Tonight it is Redbank Valley here at North Clarion as we get set for this one. Tonight's one of the better teams in the South, actually the best team in the South, and one of the best teams in the North getting set to do battle here this evening. And well, Bob, we take a look at some of the key players in this ball game, and for both of these sides, we've had a chance to see North Clarion quite often. And I'll tell you what, this is a team, and inside the paint, they're tough, they're tall. They can really take control inside with Siegel and Cribble. And you see Green, who loves to drive the lane. This is a team that you got to watch when it comes to that height advantage.
Well, you do, but I think, too, one of the other keys, Mike, there's two young ladies on the squad that come off the bench that contribute big time, which is Emily Yates as well as Lauren Lutz. Both those players are very valuable. And in a game like tonight, when you're playing a tough opponent, I think we're going to see a lot of them. You know, one of the issues has been some foul trouble for this North Clarion squad throughout the season, but they've been able to dodge some of the challenges associated with that because of the good, strong bench play. But, Mike, you know, you certainly are right. All those players you named, key factors here for North Clarion. As we take a look at Redbank Valley, you know, Olivia Huffman is a player that you and I have both been impressed by over the years. She's back once again. She's she's on a roll, putting all kinds of big numbers up. Madison Fourier, one of those young ladies who clogs the paint up, does a good job on the boards, not afraid to play physical as well. I'm hearing, you know, I've only had the opportunity to see some of the games basically on video, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about Miley Harmon as well, being a key factor here for this Bulldog squad. Kaylin Rarick, certainly one of those players that can light it up from three-point land.
All right, there again, your players to watch, brought to you by Luden's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Also want to thank the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, big sponsor of North Clarion Athletics here on the EYT Media Network, and also Heater Lumber, one of our major sponsors when it comes to Redbank Valley Athletics. So those two great sponsors, always want to thank them. We'll take our time out. Back with more Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketballs right here. exploreClarion, D9Sports.com.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luden's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luden's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Redbank, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Back here at North Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Chase Diamond, all here this evening as we have the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs and the She-Wolves of North Clarion getting set to do battle. Bob, you had a really good impression of the She-Wolf howl on the way up, and I'd like you to recreate that for the folks.
Let's just say Mike is using – I don't like to say you're lying. You're using the latitude of the truth because it never happened.
It was kind of like,
I realize at your age,
like that.
At your age, your mind tends to wander. So many listeners out there need to keep that in mind. I have to take care of Mike. Mike is a special guy, but that's the way we'll address that.
Well, next time I'm going to record it. I'm going to stick behind it. All right, time for the Governor's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Bob, what do these teams need to do to come out with a win tonight?
Well, look, for Redbank Valley, I feel it's key for them to come out and play this up-tempo style basketball. Look, they're a team that loves to lock game fire, score a lot of points. I think they want to continue that trend tonight. I think they also want to play physical, really dominate those boards, Mike. Get the second, third opportunities for shots. I think also they want to get North Clarion into a little bit of foul trouble. And finally, I think they want to put this game away. Don't let a good team like North Clarion hang around. If you do, sometimes that can bode very bad for you as the game unfolds. For North Clarion, slow the pace down. Typically when I talk about North Clarion, I like to see them score, be a little more up-tempo, but in this case, slow it down against a very deep Bulldog team. I think contest the boards. And I think you also got to play the transition game defensively. And finally, you need to manufacture turnovers. Anytime you face a team that scores a lot of points, you want to try and manufacture some turnovers, get some cheap points, get quality points, feed off them, have success on that end.
All right, that will be a look at the Governor's Keys, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Starting lineups, these are tentative by Janie Montgomery Scott for Redbank Valley, Rearick, Klaus, Foringer, Huffman, and Harmon. For the She-Wolves, McFarland, Green, McFarland, Cribble, and Siegel, getting set for the National Anthem here at North Clarion High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to North Clarion High School. Thank you for rising. You are more than welcome to join me in singing the National Anthem this evening. Gentlemen, I ask you kindly to remove your hats. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag starts a junior, number 4, Kaylin Rearick. Junior number 25, Olivia Huffman. Senior number 5, Riley Smathers. Senior number 14, Claire Klaus. And another senior, number 21, Madison Fourier. Starters for the North Clarion Wolves. A junior, number 10, Emma McFarland. Senior, number 4, Amaya Green. Senior number 14, Claire Cribble. Senior number 15, Gwen Sickle. And senior number 45, Emily Yates.
Well, there we go. Starting lineups, just a couple quick changes. Eight's getting the start for North Clarion, Smathers for Redbank Valley. And that changes from time to time.
Yeah, we'll change. And of course, one of my key players that talked about Emily Yates, Mike. We've been up here a couple of different times, got the opportunity to see her play. She comes in, plays good, solid defense, also takes high percentage shot selections, and that's what you really need. She's made her way into the starting lineup here tonight.
Got the pep band over here to our right tonight. Bob will be dancing at halftime.
Well,
and we're just about ready.
We might not be ready if I start dancing.
I thought you were at the beginning of the game, but you were just taking your coat off.
It's getting a little snug. I had to go with the leather jacket tonight since it was cold, and besides, our own Bison Oaks is not here, so I got to represent the leather line some way.
Siegel in the center. And the ball tipped. Foringer is going to tip that to Huffman. The ball tipped in the lane, but Huffman gets it back. Back up top, shot on the way, and that shot is good. And how about Smathers get into 2? Or make it a trace. That's a 3-0 score. It's a 3. Wasn't sure. Didn't see the official, but the say should define the line. Zone defense here by Redbank Valley. It's a 2-3 zone. North Clarion is running a stall offense here. They're slowing things down. That's what they want to do.
That's what I thought we would see, and I think it's a wise move, obviously.
Green on the right side down to the corner to Siegel. Back up top to Cribble.
Yeah, this is where you're going to try and frustrate the defense a little bit. It's hard for the defense really to remain focused much longer than 30 seconds or so, and then you tend to find a mental breakdown, or you have an offensive player that will work their way open a little bit, really test the discipline of the defense. Now, there are some people, I'm not one of them, there are some people that say, boy, it's boring offense. You should go and drive right out. No, there's nothing wrong.
Nope.
It's not a problem.
Right in the paint to Siegel. Spin around, shots off the mark. The rebound, Eight's put back, and it's blocked, and Redbank comes out with it. Huffman to the right side. Rearick back up top to Huffman. Smathers back to Huffman. 3-0 Redbank. Just underway. Shot taken is off the mark there by Foringer.
Yeah, but a nice job there by H. Creates enough traffic, makes the shot difficult, and it does not fall. Still just a 3-0 here.
This is Kale's Kitchen's first quarter here in the EYT Media Network. They're going to go to that offense again. They're going to work time off the clock. Just 3-0 Redbank Valley. Good game plan here by North Clarion. They know want to keep up with Redbank here in this one. Redbank has been on fire.
And part of that, too, obviously, you have confidence in your ball handlers. You expect them to handle the ball effectively and make good decisions. You're seeing all that.
Cribble over to Emma McFarland.
And sometimes, too, an up-tempo team like the Bulldogs can tend to get frustrated in a game like this and pass a little too rich for Green to handle.
Ball dumped ahead to Rearick. Rearick down on the baseline. Shot rattles the cage, doesn't go. Put back by Foringer, though, is good. 5-0 Redbank Valley.
Yeah, nice job there by Foreigner. Gets her first points in the ball game.
Green on the right side. Just a 2-possession game, so no rush here by the She-Wolves of North Clarion.
Need to have patience if you're going to do this offense. A couple things to keep in mind, of course, patience. And if you pick that ball up, you better have somewhere to send it.
On the baseline, Eights gets tied up. We're going to get the Land Pro. Oh, they're going to call hold. We might get a jump ball there, but the hold's going to be called.
The official right on top of it. Again, the call makes itself. He's in position. He is.
Foreigner getting called for the foul. Ball comes into Eights. Cribble to the right side to McFarland, down into Siegel. Siegel back up top. It goes to Green. Green passes off to Cribble. 4:40 to go here in quarter number 1.
A lot of time pulled off the clock. No points, no real clear-cut shot taken.
Green takes the three-pointer on the right side. Banks it home. 8-ball, corner pocket, and it's 5-3.
It's a rise out of the North Clarion faithful here.
Smathers works it up top here for Redbank Valley. Now Huffman. Huffman jump stop, puts up the shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. The ball ripped away, though, by Smathers into Foreigner, but it's taken away by McFarland.
A nice job there by North Clarion getting the eventual rebound.
Ball underneath. Siegel's going to be fouled by Foreigner, and that's going to be foul number 2 on Foreigner here.
Well, and that's due in large part the matchup. Eight's doing a good job inside in the paint, Mike. Creates traffic. Really changes the complexion of things as Siegel at the line. Shot hits the front of the iron, no good.
Davis is going to come in here for Redbank Valley.
Yeah, Redbank is a very deep team, likes to use quite a few of the bench players. Shot is up and good.
So half the quarter gone. It's a 1-point ball game. Ball dumped down into the paint, tipped away.
What a nice job there by Eights.
I think that was that Klaus getting caught for the travel.
Yep. And again, she's caught up in the travel. We got a timeout.
Take a break, 3:42 to go in the first 5 for Redbank Valley, and you are watching Laurel Athletic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com. All right, we're going right back to action here at North Clarion High School. Timeout is over.
A nice timeout taken there by Coach Edmonds. Wants to put the brakes on. When you take a quick 30 like that, oftentimes you're just wanting to put the brakes on the momentum. Tell the team, hey, take a deep breath. This is what we got to do.
Gribble. Bounce pass to Green. Green, the three-pointer in the ball game. From the corner, the shot taken. And it's good by Siegel from the right corner. It's a three-pointer, and it's 7-5 North Clarion.
Yeah, Siegel now 4 points in the ball game.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Cribble, and it stays Redbank basketball. In Kale's Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Glad you can be with us tonight from the North Country. Ball dumped down into the paint to Davis. Davis driving around, puts up the scoop shot. It's no good. Ball rebounded on the far side by Rearick, and we're going to get a jump ball called. That's a Land Pro possession arrow, and it goes to North Clarion.
I think Coach Drop really has to be pleased with the performance of his squad here in the opening quarter of play, Mike. Slowing the tempo down. Had a couple of foul calls go his way.
Siegel underneath. Tried to pass it back out, but it's going to be stolen away by Klaus. Here's Klaus to Rearick. Three-pointer on the way. Good by Rearick, and it's 8-7.
She took that shot from Leaper. We know she's not afraid to lock, aim, and fire. Very successful.
Oh, good little dump down to Siegel, and Siegel's going to be fouled.
Yeah, what North Clarion's trying to do at this point, Mike, because Fournier is out, so they want to take advantage of the matchup. They feel they can take it strong to the hoop.
Foul will be rung up here on Edmonds. Green controls up top to McFarland. Now Cribble. 2:10 to go in the quarter. 8-7 Redbank Valley. Ooh, ball. McFarland reins that in. Here's Green on the right side driving into the lane. Around defenders. Shot no good. Ball is tipped. And it's going to be pulled down. And here comes Redbank Valley. Huffman travels.
And she travels that time. Claire Cribble creates the traffic, forces the travel.
Harmon checks in now for Redbank Valley.
Yeah, Harmon is another one of those younger players that will see a ton of playing time, not just in this game, but throughout the season.
Green on the right side, cross court to Eights on the baseline. Eights driving in, puts up the shot, no good. Ball tipped out, and it's controlled by Rearick. Now Huffman kicks the ball ahead to Davis, down into the paint, back to Huffman, shot in the paint, off the back of the rim, rebound pulled down by McFarland.
And Redbank not getting the offensive boards at all tonight. North Clarion doing an outstanding job. However, Redbank Redbank actually leads, 8-7.
Good game plan tonight. Both these teams coming in, nip and tuck here in this first quarter.
We have two very intelligent coaches with a lot of experience, a lot of wins underneath their belts.
McFarland to Cribble, back up top to McFarland. 50 seconds.
It's not a problem. Again, milking this clock. You don't have to shoot. You really, in theory, it does actually both programs a little bit of a favor. Redbank got in a little early foul trouble. 3 fouls committed here, opening quarter play.
33 seconds. Into Eights, but the ball is going to be just thrown a little bit too high. And Redbank gets the ball.
Now, a lot of teams in this situation would set up for that last shot. I would be surprised if Redbank does. They have ball handlers certainly out there that can, but
Harmon. They're going to back off. Here's Harmon to the right side. Down to Huffman. Huffman on the baseline. Huffman tried to pass it off. It's tipped back into Huffman's hand. Huffman tried to pass it off. She does. Harmon in the lane. Lost the basketball. Underneath picked up by Davis. And the foul. They're going to call Eights on this one. And that will send Davis up to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, a little too much contact there by Eights. She realized, she gives the head shake to the bench. Yeah, that was me. Shot is up, and no good. Davis awaits the next shot. Bends the knees, releases, shot in and out, no good.
Rebound Siegel, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Green with a shot, and it's just off the mark at the buzzer. 8-7. Redbank Valley after 1. We'll take the timeout. Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball's here. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply and Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
All right back at North Clarion High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel rolling on here. Quarter number 2 is coming up, and it is an 8-7 Redbank Valley lead. Second quarter is sponsored by Next Step Therapy.
You know, I think both coaches overall have to be pleased, I think, with the play in the opening quarter. Obviously, Redbank looking for a few more points on the offensive side, but North Clarion, Mike, they've slowed the tempo down this ball game. It's a possession style of offense.
On the sideline, dumped into the paint, tipped around, and that's Edmonds coming out with it. Up top, Harmon with the basketball now. Just underway, quarter number 2. Davis into Huffman. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Siegel.
Siegel doing a great job getting the rebound. Seems like I've said that before tonight.
Couple times. Just a few.
Again, spreading things out. Madison Fournier had a couple of early fouls, and she is not out there right now.
North Clarion goes to this stall offense again, as they planned it out, feeling their best way to keep in check here with Redbank Valley. Ball up top, McFarland, deep three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. The ball ripped down by Huffman, and we're going to have the foul called on Siegel from behind.
Yep, a little too much contact, a little too rich on that one.
Lutz checks in.
We've seen Lutz quite a bit this season coming off the bench. Really does a good job in the paint.
Ball tipped away by Green, but saved from going out of bounds by Klaus. Klaus working the basketball. Comes up top to Harmon. 6.5 to go here in this second quarter. 8-7 still Redbank Valley. Ball down to the corner to Davis. At the free throw line. Shot taken by Edmonds. That's no good. Ripped away by Huffman. Kicks it back out. Davis shot on the baseline. That's no good. Ball rebounded inside. We're going to have a Land Pro possession arrow, and this will go into the direction of the She-Bulls of North Clarion.
Yeah, North Clarion has been a beneficiary a couple of times, key parts in the ballgame and change of possession, but they've not been able to capitalize on it, Mike. They've got to get some points to fall here. And they only trail 8-7, so nothing to get excited about that way, but just from a confidence level.
Underneath, shot taken off the side of the rim, no good. That was Madison McFarland on the other end. Here's Harmon. Long shot taken by Harmon, that's no good. Rebound by Klaus.
Outstanding job there by Klaus to get a handle on that one. Wisely kicks it back out to Harmon.
Down to Davis in the corner. Bounce pass into Huffman, back to Davis. At the free throw line, the ball loose. Fight for the basketball. Who's going to come up with it? Still fighting for the basketball, and the travel's going to be called. It was that movement. It was just enough. The official was right on top of it. And it's just a shame because there's nothing the player can do.
It's a shame. It's a nice defensive play, but end result is a travel. And the official, it was an easy one. And now we have a substitution as Rarick will check back in.
Redbank to take the ball to bounds. 8-7. We have not had a point in this quarter so far. 5:26 to go. Boy, Dustin doing a fantastic job on that clock tonight. He's right on.
That's because he's got the feet propped up, letting the machine do all the work.
He's shopping on Amazon. Ball up top, here's Rarick.
You using Prime or not?
I think he has the company credit card. So
you do realize you should be spending that money locally, just so you know.
Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Redbank Valley basketball here. Still 8-7.
Mike Kalinowski's motto is spend it where you make it, because he makes a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of nothing.
8-7. And Redbank with their own little bit of a stall here. But again, with Redbank, it's that intentional, unintentional stall. They really want to catch you sleeping and take advantage of it.
Redbank Valley slowing things down as well. Ball to the right side. Shot taken by Rarick is no good. That ball tipped, comes down out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion. Still waiting for our first point of the quarter. 4:37 to go, and this next step, or this is a next step therapy second. I'll learn them by the end of the year.
And then it'll all change.
Yep. McFarland to the left side to Cribble. Going to play a little catch. Now Green. Bounce pass in the paint to McFarland. Dumps it off to Lutz, and the shot's off the mark. Redbank comes out with it. Here's Redbank racing down the court. Rearick dumps that down into the paint. Goes off Klaus, but we can say last touch by McFarland.
Quick inbound by the Bulldogs. Again, really, the defense pushing this offense out a little bit. So Redbank is patient. They're in the driver's seat with that 8-7 lead. They need to get excited.
Klaus with the basketball, just under 4 minutes. Still no points here in the quarter. That's the shot to the right side. Rattles a cage. It doesn't go by Edmonds, and the rebound is by McFarland. That's Madison McFarland. McFarland will get that ball to Emma.
Now, if you notice, a lot of the passes, Mike, in this quarter have been lower, and I think that was a point of emphasis in between quarters. Some of those passes early on in the stall were high. A couple of turnovers was the end result. Speaking of turnovers.
Yep, stolen away. Klaus comes out here with the basketball. Ball to Huffman. Rolls it back out to Harmon, and now over to Klaus. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Lutz.
Yeah, Lutz, once again, dominant in the paint.
And a steal, and the putback is no good, but the foul's going to be called.
This time a little too much contact by Lutz.
So they're going to say it was on the floor. Redbank basketball. Checking in here for Redbank will be Kira Bonanno. Ball comes into Rearick. Dumps it into Huffman. Huffman takes the dribble to the left side. And Bonanno nails it. Coming off the bench, gets the 2 points, and it's 10-7.
Again, we know Redbank not afraid to rotate key personnel in.
Ball down to the corner. Back up top to Green.
It has been a very long time since North Clarion's been able to come up with a bucket here, Mike.
Into Lutz. Shot good by Lutz, and it's a 10-9 ball game. You said it, and it happens. It's the magic of the governor.
I don't know whether it's magic or sometimes it's a curse. Just ask a lot of extra point kickers in football season.
Rearick driving, shots off the mark. Lutz is going to rip it down. Here's Green. 2:05 to go in the quarter. McFarland takes a few dribbles, comes up top to Green. 10-9 the score.
Very few fouls called, really. Yep. Started out Redbank, got a couple early on the opening quarter. Since then, neither team really committing many.
Three-pointer by McFarland is good, and North Clarion takes the lead, 12-10.
That shot taken from Crown, Mike, actually. That's how deep it was.
Minute and a half. Not many points this quarter, but it's been a fun one. Here's Rearick from the corner. That shot's off the mark. Green's going to rip that ball away. Green pushing up to the timeline, and Coach Dryhop says, slow her down. Almost said Gutierrez.
Oh, Michael.
Ball hit it off.
A little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, McFarland's going to get it back up top.
That's a nice job there of bailing your teammate out when you know they're in a bit of trouble.
Ball tipped in the lane. Huffman's going to get the steal. They come back the other way. Here's Huffman with the basketball, driving, going coast to coast. Scoop shot, good. We're tied at 12, 47 seconds.
You knew it's only a matter of time, and Huffman gets on the board here late in quarter number 2.
Cribble driving the lane, dumps it off to Lutz. Shot by Lutz is no good, and the rebound Cribble put back up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rearick. 32 seconds. We're tied at 12. Here's Huffman. Huffman, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by McFarland.
Sit on this ball. Don't dare take a shot unless something is wide open.
Cribble's shots off the side of the backboard, no good. Here comes Redbank the other way.
Set up for the last shot. Be a little selective.
Rearick fires from the corner. That's no good. Rebound Lutz. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Here's Green, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the quarter. We're tied at 12 as we go to halftime. What a first half. It's been interesting. Redbank and North Clarion girls tied at 12. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, back here at North Clarion High School. Score at halftime, 12-12. We are tied. It's been a good one here so far tonight. And Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Chase Steinman all here this evening. And we are in the First United National Bank halftime show. The Fun Bank, always a great sponsor of North Clarion Sports here on the EYT Media Network. So we do thank First United National Bank as always. And it's time now for those Redbank Chevy stats. And Governor, how do they stack up?
Well, Mike, the good news is there was not a ton of points scored in this ball game for me to try and keep track of. But leading the way for Redbank Valley, Kaylin Rarick and Riley Smathers each checking in with 3. Madison Fournier and Olivia Huffman adding 2, as well as Kira Bonanno. adding 2 as well. Again, that accounts for Redbank Valley's 12 points. Bulldogs are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Did connect on 2 3-pointers. Now for North Clarion, balance is the key here. Gwen Siegel leads the way, 4 points, 3 points each out of Emma McFarland and Amaya Green, and then 2 points out of Lauren Lutz. 1 of 2 from the free throw line were the She-Wolves as well. Mike, they did connect on 3 3-pointers.
All right, those Redbank Chevy stats, and now time for a Zockro Motors update for you here on our scoreboard. In girls action tonight, Karn City leads AC Valley 13-8. That in the start of the second quarter. Union up on Cranberry 12-0. That's in the mid-first quarter. And Clarion Limestone in the first quarter leads Clarion 5-0. Those scores will keep you updated as we go through the night. We'll take another time out here on the Fun Bank Halftime Show. Back with the Governor's Keys in the second half. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District on basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Zockro Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockro Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockro Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockroMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockro Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Back here at North Clarion High School. Fun Bank Halftime Show. Time for the Governor's Keys in the second half. Bob, what do you think? Any big changes from that first part of the ball game?
Well, you know, I think, look, we're going to take care of North Clarion first because I think that's the easiest one, Mike. They've done many, many things well. The only thing they got to do is get some of those shots to fall. You know, they had some opportunities, unable to connect on them, get a few more points on them, but they have to be pleased. It's a 12-12 ball game right now, so I think, you know, they don't got to make any adjustments. Now, for Redbank, their biggest adjustment is they want to be a little more aggressive towards the hoop. They've elected to slow things down a little bit, but I think they want to be more aggressive, pick the tempo up. If anything, the hope is by picking that tempo up that you can maybe get North Clarion to buy into that track meet philosophy. Either way, let your offense do its magic.
Here we go. Redbank will start here. I want to thank the Fun Bank for their sponsorship of the halftime show. Also a big shout out to Heater Lumber. Sponsorship, big sponsors for Redbank Valley Athletics as well as all of our games here on the EYT Media Network. 12-12, we're tied. North Clarion in a 1-2-2 zone here. Ball down to the corner. That was Rierick down there. Ball into the paint. Kicked out. Huffman on the baseline. Puts up the shot. Huffman shot no good. Rebound by Siegel.
And once again, North Clarion, outstanding job on the board. Siegel secures the ball. We head the other way.
Third quarter sponsors Penn State Du Bois. Green working it. 2-3 zone here by Redbank Valley. North Clarion content.
Think about this, Mike. This is our third opportunity to see Amaya Green in action. Had some difficulty with foul calls the first 2 times. We got a travel committed, but this game, great composure.
Yep.
She's got good control. As a result, our team is tied.
Klaus with the basketball across the timeline here for the Lady Bulldogs. Rierick down to the left corner. Huffman driving on the baseline. Kicks it out to the right side. Back up top. Shot taken by Rierick's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Klaus. Lost the basketball and fight for it. And it's saved. Redbank with it. Huffman shot left side. No good. Rebound underneath. And it is good by Foringer.
It's money in the bank when Foringer gets that ball. She's got 4 points now in the ball game.
McFarland in the corner. That is Madison, excuse me. Foul called. Rierick just reached across enough, got enough of the body of Cribble for the foul. Just her first, team's first. How many fouls in that first half? So both teams really, nobody's in trouble. You have Foringer with 2, and that's about it.
Yeah, and that's why you may want to, if you're Coach Dryhopp, you may want to try something inside the paint. Go strong at them.
Green goes back up top. They're going to work the ball again. Green again, bounce pass comes up top to Cribble.
And again, I mentioned it earlier, the passes are much lower now rather than the high passes we saw in the opening quarter.
Oh, and the pass is going to be intercepted. I don't know if it was tipped, but then a travel is going to be called on Smathers.
And again, another squandered opportunity by the Bulldogs. Just only 2 points here, scored in the third quarter.
Just going to say that. Good job, Dominic. Ball to the left side, down to the corner. Back up top to Green. And hands it off to Cribble. Here's Cribble. Down into Siegel. Siegel makes a big move in the paint. She's fouled. Siegel took it up strong, and the foul is going to be called on Foringer. That'll be her third.
Yep, and you're going to have to get her out because you're going to need her down the stretch. Golden opportunity here to potentially tie the ball game up. Coach Edmonds using this free throw as a coaching opportunity. Shot is off the mark, doesn't go.
Middle second, Union 31, Cranberry nothing. That's Aqua Motors update. Girls action.
Next shot is up, and that's money in the bank. Out of Gwen Siegel.
So 14-13. Redbank with a 1-point advantage. Foringer to Rierick, saved it from going out of bounds. And up top, and Klaus has to save it from going over the timeline. Klaus into the lane, puts up the runner. It's short of the mark. Ball's pulled down by Green.
Green, a nice job coming off that ball. Using the ball handling skills quite well.
Ball to McFarland. Up to Green. Back to McFarland. Lost the basketball. Klaus comes out with it, but then lost it out of bounds. Excuse me, Klaus, good hustle to take that ball away, but just couldn't keep it from going out of bounds.
Great opportunity. The expression on Emma McFarland's face says it all, like, yikes, got bailed out on that one.
Bonanno and Edmonds check in here for Redbank Valley. Ball loose. Picked up by Huffman. Dumps it ahead. And on the other end, the shot by Harmon, no good. Who's going to come out with the basketball? Fight for it, and it is in the hands of North Clarion. One hustle on that far side by McFarland.
You might be able to hear Coach Edmonds in the background. He wants the defense to be aggressive. Pick the dribble up, collapse instantly.
Emma McFarland up top. Ball tip goes out of bounds, and it goes to Redbank Valley. Madison McFarland slipped a little bit that time, and then the ball was tipped and went out of bounds. 14-13, the score remains. Just 3 points scored in this quarter by both teams. Under 4 minutes to go.
Meats getting set to check back in here for North Clarion.
Ball in the paint to Bonanno, but the ball's loose. Picked up by Cribble. Cribble across the timeline. Takes it over to McFarland. Back up top to Cribble. Now to Green. To McFarland. Into the paint to Siegel. Siegel spins around. Shot no good, but she's fouled.
Mike, I would go to that move constantly because right now you have a matchup there. Fournier is out. Just be aggressive, take it strong to the paint. You may not get the shot to fall, but you're going to the charity stripe here. Siegel's got the 5. May get 6 with that shot.
Foul was on Huffman. That's her first team's third. Eights and Klaus check back in.
And with Eights, she does a great job in the paint. Makes good decisions too on the offensive side. Shot's good. We have a new leader.
Harmon with the basketball working in here for the Lady Bulldogs. 15-14 North Clarion. Harmon lets it down to Bonanno. Back up top it goes and back to Harmon. Harmon drives and takes the shot. It is good by Harmon. 16-15 Redbank Valley, 3:05 to go in the quarter. On to Eights. Botting up shot, no good. Rebound Siegel, put back is good. And it's 17-16 North Clarion.
Points in the paint. That's where you got to get them from, Mike.
Ball tipped. Klaus controls. And now Davis to the right side. Edmonds dumps it into the paint, stolen away by Siegel. 2.5 to go here in the third.
Stryop really signaling, put the brakes on, be patient. No need to force it.
Ball into Siegel. Siegel, the bottom block, kicks it back out to McFarland. McFarland down to Siegel. Shot, it's off the side of the rim. Got a real rebound, put back, and that's good. And it's 19-16.
You got the look you wanted. That'll give Siegel 11. You know, time to make a little hay. We talked about Madison Fournier not being in there.
That's Harmon, working the ball. Rear and Klaus into the paint to Huffman, and her shot no good, but she's fouled. And Huffman will get a couple of shots from the free throw line.
I think this is a surprise as well, Mike. Olivia Huffman just 2 points here at that 149 mark in quarter number 3. She's a player that's always going to be in double digits. Shot is up, and that's good. I don't think the net even moved. It was that smooth. She waits the ball. Bends the knees. Shots up. And good.
Rearick will check in for Huffman here. Give her a breather with 1:49 to go. 19-18. North Clarion leads by 1. Here's Cribble to Eights. Underneath, wide open Siegel. Shot, good. Foul call. Siegel is fouled, and she'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play. Foul's called on Rearick.
It is to the point, and I know the thought process, but boy, I think I'd bring Madison Fournier back in.
Yep.
And let her go ahead and play at this point. Shot's good.
Timeout taken, 4-point lead for North Clarion will break quickly. 1:38 to go in the third. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. exploreClarion.com.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
There you go. We got the band in the background here at North Clarion High School. 22-18.
Enjoy having the bands.
Harmon over to Klaus. 10.5.
Enjoy really having the bands in the stand, Mike. Nice atmosphere.
Klaus dumps it down to the corner. In the corner, it was Klaus again. Shot taken, left side, no good by Rierick. And it hits that support up above. That's a turnover. 1:11 to go.
Now, if you're North Clarion, you would love to milk all this time off. I don't think we'll see that.
Eight's in the lane. Shots off the mark. Rierick with the rebound. Here's Harmon. Finds Klaus. Harmon. Klaus playing catch up top. Klaus down to the corner. Shot fired by Rierick. It's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Siegel's going to rip it away. 32 seconds.
Down under 25.
Ball to the right side, McFarland. Back up top to Rierick. McFarland controls. To Eights at the free throw line. To the left side, Cribble. Shots on the way. No good. Siegel put back is good. And it's 24-18. North Clarion 5 seconds.
That is just about what the doctor ordered as far as clock management.
And there's the quarter. 24-18. North Clarion up to 3. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. exploreClarion.com.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Man, big time in the background. 24-18 as we go to quarter number 4. The fourth quarter sponsor is Dubrook. We've got a good one here in the North Country tonight. It's 24-18 with North Clarion leading Redbank Valley. Been a fantastic girls contest here tonight. Who will pull it out here, Governor? And we'll know here in 8 minutes.
Well, you still got to play, the full quarter, obviously.
Here's Huffman bringing it the other way. Huffman dumps it down into the paint. And Foringer's shot no good. Eights is going to rip down the rebound, and she'll be fouled.
Are they going to call this one on Foringer? No, they do not.
It will go on Harmon.
I thought for a split second, and so did Foringer, because she put her head down. Now, I started to say you got to finish. You got to play the full quarter, obviously, for your both teams. Certainly North Clarion, it is a small lead, but it is by no means a comfortable lead.
Redbank Valley goes to a man-to-man defense here to try to pull North Clarion out of that stall. Green dumps it down in to Siegel. Siegel spun around.
Oh, great position.
Lost the basketball. It was hit from behind, and here comes Redbank Valley. Huffman. Gonna hand that off to Rierick. Back up to Huffman. Huffman in the lane. Huffman puts up the runner, and it is no good. Tip, 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 no good. Foringer, though, put back is. 24-20.
For Foringer now, she's got 6 points in the ballgame. Leads all Redbank scorers.
Eights hands the basketball off to Cribble. Foul called. They're going to say reaching in a bit was Harmon. Harmon kind of said, yeah. Second foul on her. 6-4 Redbank Valley just won here against North Clarion. Cribble to Green. 4-point lead for the She-Wolves of North Clarion. Green out to McFarland, dumps it into Siegel. Siegel spins around. Siegel shot, banks it, doesn't go. Rebound by Foringer.
Oh, she had the right look, just couldn't get the shot to fall a little too rich, too much spin on it.
Huffman to Harmon on the baseline. Harmon with the runner. Good by Harmon, and it's a 2-point ball game. You get a timeout taken. This will be a quick 30-second timeout. And we'll take a quick break as well. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. Explore Clarion, D9sports.com. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services. Hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. And back to action we go here after the timeout. North Clarion. Yeah, there were seconds that went off the clock. We saw that.
And this is a good job of the scores table. The officials all working together.
Yep.
You know, we use that phrase, correctable error.
Yep, got to do it. Once that ball's inbounded, you can't correct it. So.
And this is one of those ball games. Every second down the line here is really going to add out.
Here's Green in the lane. Dumps that off to Siegel. Siegel has the ball blocked by Foringer. Now the ball loose. Who's going to get it? Eights fighting for the basketball. We have Eights in there along with Klaus. And the Lane Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Redbank Valley.
Like the hustle, the second and third effort. But speaking of effort, how about Madison Foringer that really started all that on the block?
2-point lead for North Clarion. Here's Redbank looking to either tie or take the lead with 5:38 to go. The clock continues to move down into the corner. Ball comes back up top to Huffman. Now Rearick to Huffman. Huffman dumped it into Foringer. Foringer has it partially blocked by Siegel. They're going to get Siegel this time. Just a little too much arm.
Yeah, a little too much. Gwen Siegel, by the way, she's got 16 points in the ballgame. That is her third foul, those of you scoring at home. As Foringer at the line. Shot is up and good.
Madison McFarland comes in for Eights.
This is a pretty big foul shot attempt right here, as it's a 24-23 ball game. Foringer wants to make it 24 all. Guess what she does?
Tied. Here's Green. Green across the timeline. Redbank still running that man-to-man defense here. Green comes over to McFarland. That's Emma. McFarland dumps it down into the paint, and the push is going to be called here on Huffman. That will put North Clarion in the one-on-one. Tied at 24, Governor. It's been a good one. Just about 5 minutes to go, just a little over 5.
Madison McFarland at the line. Shot is deep, and rebound looked like initially controlled by Redbank, but
it was saved, and Siegel's going to get the basket. It's 26-24. Redbank saved it. It was right to Siegel. Wow.
Sometimes you get that right bounce, and North Clarion certainly did on that one.
Rarick in the corner. Back up top to Huffman. Just a 2-point ball game.
2 points, no need to get excited. Be patient here in your shot selection.
Green.
Oh, Green with a steal.
4.5 to go. McFarland into Siegel. Siegel shot off the side of the rim, no good. The ball tipped out into the hands of Harmon.
Boy, what a great look. Great opportunity.
Foringer will be fouled. I think they're going to get McFarland on this one. It was Madison McFarland. That'll be her first. Edmonds checks in here for Redbank Valley. Takes the place of Klaus. Ball to Foringer, hands it back to Huffman. Huffman shot on the baseline, no good. Put back is good. Foringer gets the basket. She's fouled. She goes to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Big-time play there out of Foringer. Uses her size, great control of her body. It's the second foul, by the way, of Madison McFarland. Shot is up and good. How about that? Madison Foringer now 11 points in the ballgame.
Emma McFarland with the basketball into the lane. Dumps that down to Siegel, but it's tipped away. Ball's loose. Siegel's going to get called for the foul as she came back.
And that's a big one. That should be number 4 on her, I believe.
It is. Wow, your memory's pretty good tonight.
Well, every once in a while,
you've been taking
your
pills.
Lucky.
You've been taking your pills, haven't you?
I need a lot more than pills to help out with that, I think.
Ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion. It was Redbank's ball was tipped out of bounds and hit the official. The official's part of the court, and there's not a whole lot of argument there as the ball was tipped out of bounds. That's tough.
It's a very tough and frustrating call.
Cribble shot in the paint. Good by Cribble, and it is 28-27. Back and forth we go. 3:50 to go.
That was a huge shot for Cribble. Just psychologically for the team, they needed a shot to fall.
Shot off the mark. Ball's loose. Foringer picks it up. Shot is good by Foringer. 29-28. McFarland across the timeline. Top of the key. Picks it back up top, throws it too far, and we'll get the ball. It's out of bounds. It would have been an over and back either way. And now Redbank Valley up by 1, looks to add to their lead.
Yeah, you still have to get back there as the offensive player. Otherwise, you don't want to give up an easy bucket. But Lady Bulldogs looking to make a little bit of hay here right now. Up by 1.
Here's Harmon. Ball dumped down into Foringer. Edmonds drives, puts up the runner, no good. The ball loose, put back, no good. Rebound, put back, no good on the far side. That shot is good, that time by Klaus. 3-point lead for Redbank Valley, 3 minutes to go.
Klaus able to stay with it. We have contact.
Foul called up top. Foul's going to be called on Klaus. One and one.
At the line. It's going to be Emma McFarland. Lutz will check in. Bring Lutz in to lock horns a little bit there with Foringer. Shots up, and the ball is deep. Foringer with the rebound.
So 3-point lead here for Redbank Valley. 2:50 to go. Edmonds. Down to the corner to Huffman. Huffman tried to drive on the baseline, but then turned around. Comes back up top to Edmonds. Finds Harmon. Harmon to the left side. Huffman shot on the baseline, partially blocked, but it's picked back up by Redbank. The putback is no good. Lutz and Foringer were battling, and they're going to say it goes off Foringer, and it goes to North Clarion. CL 14, Clarion 13 at halftime. Girls action. Another Aqua Motors update for you. 14-13. That's a good one, too.
A lot of games of chess tonight.
McFarland brings it across the timeline.
There's 2:20 remaining in this ball game, but it's probably going to take about 15 minutes because you'll see the game of chess starting. Oh, open it up and can't get the shot to fall as Siegel.
Here comes Redbank. after the wide open miss. Here comes Redbank now up by 3 with about 2 minutes to go. Up top, Harmon. Harmon still with the basketball, driving to the left corner. It's back up top. Minute 40.
Again, if you're out there, doesn't matter offense or defense, you've got to be focused at this point. Ball could be coming your way.
Minute 27. Harmon doing a fantastic job up top. Double dribbles called on Harmon. Oh, my.
Yep, she was in that area we like to refer to as no man's land.
What a job by Harmon, though, for a good more than a minute taking off the clock. We're going to get a timeout. 31-28, Redbank leads. We'll break. It's a full timeout. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
And back here at North Clarion High School, we were going to have the band on, but then they sat down. I had them turned up, ready to go. They're going to be our bumper music coming back in, but did a fantastic job. 31-28, Redbank leads, a minute 20 to go here in this one. Timeouts are brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Do want to thank the First United National Bank, big sponsor of North Clarion Athletics, and Heater Lumber, big sponsor of Redbank Valley Athletics as well.
Can't take a ton of time off the clock here. If you get the opportunity to score, do so. Doesn't have to be 3. Can be the 2. Just make sure it's a high percentage shot.
McFarland up top to Cribble. Now down to a minute. They're going to have to get moving here. Down by 3 points. You want to give yourself an opportunity for at least another possession.
You got to get it rolling.
Ball up top. McFarland fires the 3. It's on the way. It is no good. Fight for the basketball. That ball's loose. And coming out with it was Huffman. She's going to be fouled. Redbank's still not in the 1-and-1. Still another one to give after this one.
Yeah, not necessarily a bad foul to commit there. Because now this helps you out, basically later here, because if you are forced to send them to the charity stripe, you've only got one more to worry about giving.
Harmon dumps it ahead to Rearick. 38 seconds. North Clarion's going to have to foul here shortly.
I think commit the foul. Commit the foul now. You see how good a ball handler Harmon is. So a one-on-one competition between the two of them.
5-second call. Wow. Harmon, great job with the ball handling, but what defense there by North Clarion to get the turnover.
Reminds you of some of the things you see at a basketball camp.
Yeah.
Fundamental skill.
Ball to the
Great
corner.
job.
20 seconds. Ball loose into the hands of Redbank Valley. Here's Harmon with it again.
You got to foul instantly.
12 seconds. 10 seconds.
Siegel doesn't want to because that'll be number 5, but someone has to.
And the foul finally with 5 seconds. Coach Dryhoff wanted that foul about 10 seconds ago, and it doesn't come, but that's going to send Harmon up to the line here to shoot a 1-and-1.
Shot is up and good.
So the timeout is called. 32-28, Redbank Valley leads by 4. It's a full timeout. We'll just stay right here this time. And Coach Dryhoff talking it over. Coach Edmonds talking it over with his team. It's been a good one here, nip and tuck the whole way. Our fourth quarter sponsor is Dubrook. Want to thank all of our quarter sponsors, Kale's Kitchens, Next Step Therapy, Penn State, Du Bois, and Dubrook. We'll, of course, have the post-game show coming up. We'll name our Hager Paving player of the ball game. We're 5 seconds away. As of right now, with that 4-point lead for Redbank, doesn't matter what happens on this free throw. You just tell your girls, stand there.
Yep. And, well, he'll send everybody to the back court.
I wouldn't. I would just get away. I'd go to the far corners of the court. You don't want anyone close to anyone with 5 seconds.
Well, generally, that's pretty much where they're at here. So.
That's where they're going.
So the shot is off the mark.
3 seconds, Cribble shot, no good, and that's the game. 32-28, Redbank able to come back on North Clarion and get this one. And we'll take a timeout. We are going to come back, and we will wrap it up for you. And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
A proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Right back here at North Clarion High School. Final score, it is Redbank Valley 32, North Clarion 28. In this one to come out with the victory. What a ball game tonight. Good one here in the North Country. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel getting set to wrap things up here in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And Bob, why don't we take a look at those Redbank stats?
Well, Mike, certainly a lot of fun in this one tonight. Madison Foringer leads the way, 13 points for Foringer, followed by 4 points, actually followed by 5 points out of Miley Harmon, 4 points out of Olivia Huffman, 3 points each out of Kaylin Rarick, Riley Smathers, 2 points out of Kira Bonanno and Claire Klaus. As a team, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, did make 2 3-pointers in this one. For North Clarion, 18 points out of Gwen Siegel. Siegel, an outstanding night. Also adding points, 3 points each out of Amaya Green and Emma McFarland. Claire Cribble, as well as Lauren Lutz, each adding 2 as well. Mike, North Clarion was 5 of 9 from the free throw line, did connect on 3 3-pointers in the ballgame. Had some opportunities, couldn't convert on some shots in the paint in the second half. They do come up short here, 32-28.
Okay, getting those stats brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. Time now for the Hager Paving player of the ball game. Bob, you got the stats over there. How do they stack up, and who's our player?
I'll tell you what, great job in this ball game by Madison Foringer. Got in some early foul trouble, had to sit out a lot, but in the second half, Mike, came back in, made some outstanding defensive plays, really disrupted the time of the offense for North Clarion, and also made some huge clutch shots to finish actually with a team high 13 points. Madison Foringer is your Hager Paving player of the ball game for Redbank Valley.
All right, so there you go, Foringer, our player of the game. And again, you want to check D9 Sports and also Explore Clarion, where we're going to be at next week. Got a lot more basketball coming your way. We got games that'll be lined up for you. And they're going to be some good ones as well, as always. Again, also want to thank the First United National Bank for their sponsorship of North Clarion Sports. Heater Lumber, our big sponsor for Redbank Valley. And, of course, that should wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show for tonight, Governor. It has been fun.
Yep, want to thank our cameraman, Chase Steinman, as well as our producer, Dustin Kiefer, my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.